Katie with the Hastings YMCA, and this is Senior Fit. It is an hour-long class. We alternate cardio and strengthening moves. Today, you will need 2 weights, so just a pair of weights. If you do not have weights, you can use cans, you can use water bottles, or you can resist yourself and use nothing. We have 2 moves, just 2 moves at the very end that will use a chair. Otherwise, you don't need a chair unless you want to use it for stretching at the beginning or at the end. I'm just going to stand while we do that. And yeah, let's go. We're just going to march things out. Our format today is 30-second intervals of 30 seconds. So you move for 30 seconds. You have rest, like walking around, or a little more active rest where you're keeping your heart rate up, but you're doing less than during those 30 seconds. Alrighty, let's lift those shoulders up, back, and down, rolling them up, back, down. One more time. Pump the arms. That gives us our posture for the rest of the class. I know occasionally we'll lose it, so we just got to get it back and do that move again. Later, not right now. All right, both arms are going to go up for 4, front for 4, side for 4, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. 2, 3, and front. 4, 3, 2, inside. 4, 3, 2, take it up. 4, 3, 2, and front. 4, 3, 2, inside. 4, 3, 2, march things out. Pumping those arms. Keep everything moving. All right. Not heel taps. Toe taps off to the side. 4, 3, 2, 1. We tap. A tap. A tap. If you're going slower, that is fine. You go slower. If you're going faster, I don't know how you're going faster. How to make these things harder. If you want it to be harder, you go faster, you go deeper, you just do more. Maybe you're bouncing on the balls of your feet here. If you ever want it easier, you do less. You go slower. My legs are going out not so far from the body. You can take extra breaks if you want. Let's reach that arm across in 4, 3, 2, reach across. We reach, reach, reach. So I finally had my MRI scan on my toe yesterday. I fell asleep and they're like, don't move. It's so important you don't move. I'm like, okay, I've got this. I'm good at not moving. So what do? I fall asleep, and then there was a bang, really loud bang from the machine, and I went, whoa! I jerked, my whole body jerked. So much for not moving, huh? 4, 3, 2, reach up, up. Luckily, they had my foot in one of those brace thingies, so the foot did not move. Yay! It was quite the, whoa, scared to wake up. And then, of course, naturally, my foot twitched. The last 3 toes on my foot, they twitched involuntarily, and I'm like, ugh! I was betrayed by my own body. But again, the big toe did not twitch, therefore, it was okay. 4, 3, 2, reach across, we reach, reach. I never had an MRI scan before. It was rather comfortable. You just lay there, they put a nice hot heavy blanket on me, earphones. I was probably breathing my own carbon dioxide from my mask, so I probably passed out from lack of oxygen. 4, 3, 2, hamstring curl. We kick your butt, pulling those elbows back, keeping those those legs out to the side. How do those hips feel? They should be burning now. You should start feeling that in your hips. We're almost done here. We're almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Front kick. You just kick to the front. Woo, giving those hips a bit of a break. If you need to do low kicks, that's fine. Try to get them off the floor. These are not heel taps, these are kicks. You can be high if you're warm enough, but you notice my legs are not that high. They're just a little under mid-body. We're just warming up. All right, let's add that front punch. Opposite arm with opposite leg. I got a new watch band. Yay, it finally came. I like it, it's dark green. I'm able to see how I'm sleeping at night. And wouldn't you know it, I have felt so good during my sleep. My deep sleep has been, my watch is showing me, a lot better than it used to be. It's like, yes, deep sleep. 4, 3, 2, march things out. Breathe. Exhale. Alrighty, slowing it down, slowing it down. Ooh, my hips. Okay. One heel out in front of you. We're going to stretch things out. Hinge forward at the hips. How is your breathing? Yeah, I was out of breath. I'll admit to that. What was my heart rate? Ooh, in the 1 teens. Nice. That was a little intense for a warm-up to get that high. However, all you have to do is slow things down, as I said. Take it easier. Release, get that other leg. Hinge forward. So lately we've been doing, for this format, 3 cardio moves done 4 times. And then 4 strengthening moves done 4 times. And then another thing of cardio and another thing of strengthening, and then we're done. That is what we're doing. That's it. Can you believe that's it? That's it. Release. Ugh, shake it out. Give me that side bend over. I don't know if that sounds like a lot to you. It feels like a lot having to do each move 4 times. Extend that arm out and back. However, the class still goes by pretty quickly. The reason I'm keeping it to this certain number of moves, like only 3 cardio moves done 4 times over, is because otherwise I will run out of cardio moves that I know of. That's okay for my foot. And then we'll be really bored because we'll be doing like this same exact thing over and over again. Arm out and to the side, or out and back. Of course, if you think about it, we're kind of already doing that. However, I'm hoping that different moves paired with each other, different orders, different formats, and you get a different kind of workout. Lower that arm down, roll that shoulder back. Let's do the other side, side bend. So even though you know most of these moves, hopefully it's still fresh enough because they're paired with different ones. Extend and back. And then occasionally I'm able to throw in a brand new one for you. You might not like the new move, but it's there. And over. And extend. All right. So, what do we have for our toe. Lower it down, roll that shoulder back. We have, now I may call it a jumping jack. It's not. It's that half jack, but I want you using both arms. So usually half jack, I make you do one arm. And you can do that, that's fine. But if you want to make it a little harder, both arms, even harder, you're jumping, which I'm not going to show. So you have a jumping jack and a squat, or a half jack and a squat. So you go 1, 2, and then you're squatting down. Ooh. Oh, my knees are not entirely warm yet. So if you want to keep that squat shallow, that's fine. If you want to go all the way down, that is fine. Remember to listen to your body. If it hurts, like sharp pain in your knees anywhere, lighten up, go easy on yourself. Go a little more shallow. Then we have step throughs, and then we got some curtsy taps. What is a curtsy tap? You can go really hard and go down toward the ground and tap even harder down to the ground and lift. Or you can do what I'm probably gonna do. A little bit and tap. A little bit and tap. Just the one side, then we'll switch. All right. Let's do that jumping jack and squat. Starting session. All right, ready? Half jack, jumping jack, whatever you want. You're going 2 and squat. And 1, 2, squat. All right? 1, 2, squat. 1 and 2 and squat. So if you're doing actual jumping jacks, you're doing 2 jacks. If you're doing half jacks and following me, 1 arm or 2 arms, you're doing 1 per leg. All right, shake it out. We got some step throughs. You're just going stepping forward and stepping back. Ready? Stepping forward and stepping back. How do you make this harder? We've done this move so many times. I hope you know how to make it harder. You just go deeper. Your back is nice and tall. Switch sides. Again, whoa, that leg can't go far back. Again, if this is hurting your knees, go less. I'm not going all that hard on this side. Alrighty, curtsy tap. We are going to do one side and then switch halfway through. And then move that back. Are you ready? Let's do it. We got our curtsy and tap and curtsy. I'm not putting that whole foot on the floor, just the toe. If you want to add some arms, you add your arms going. I'm not going very far. Other side, down and up, down and up. I'm not going very far down. I am bending the knee a little bit. And, walk it off. You're gonna have all that again. One more time, then you'll have your 20-second break, okay? Jumping jack and squat. You have a 1 and a 2 and a squat. A 1 and a 2 and a squat. How you doing? Now you have ways of making this super hard, and you have ways of making this a lot easier. You choose what you want to do, because it's your workout. It's your workout. Last one. All right, shake it out. Step it through. Keep moving, keep moving. Pick your leg. Step throughs. Let's go. Stepping and stepping. From the side, it looks like this. I'm stepping, I'm stepping. Now, I don't know what I did yesterday, but my knee is killing me. All right, other side. That is my main reason for keeping it shallow for myself today. Every bend in the knee hurts. All right, shake it out. Walk it off. You can make this harder by shuffling or marching or whatever. Curtsy tap. Ready? You're curtsying. you're tapping. You want to add some arms. Whee. Keeping those shoulders down. Oh, you have your lovely arms. They're just flying around. La. Of course, you don't need your arms. Other side. Boom. I'm thinking what I did. I sit a lot for my editing work, and I tend to sit the cross-legged. All right, 20-second break. So I think sitting cross-legged like that, put an ouchie on my knee. You just gotta deal with it. You deal with your aches and pains, and you move on. Speaking of, jumping jack and squat. You ready? You're going 1, 2, squat. 1 and 2 and squat. Has anyone been back to the Y to do the in-person classes? Halfway. I talked to the manager over at the Pizza Hut on Burlington. Yeah, I get Pizza Hut a lot. I love it. March it off. He's been back to the Y. Come on! People are going back. Step through. Pick your leg. Pick your leg. How's your breathing? Is it getting up there? I'm starting to breathe. Well, you know, breathe heavier. Could be because I'm talking. Anyway, other side. That man, oh, I forgot his name. I never remember the name. He's so nice. He did a water class and rode a bike. All right, shake it off. Woo! Curtsy taps. Pick a side. You'll switch halfway through. You ready? Let's go. Curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. I am moving my arms, but in an easier manner, because we're going to be doing all arms for strengthening after this. Other side. Boom. And I don't want my arms getting all tired before their time. Of course, I also don't want them to cool off. All right, shake it out. One last round. You got your half jacks and your squats. You ready? Let's do it. 2 and squat. And 1 and 2 and squat. With my toe the way it is, it's hard to do a good amount of cardio for me and not hurt myself, because I can't really walk. It starts to hurt real soon walking. Last one, squat it out. Whew. Step throughs, you ready? You're almost done. You got 2 moves left each side. Let's do it. Step through. So pretty much I can ride a bike and I can swim. Yay! My 2 favorite cardio varieties. Other side. You see, I'm not all that enthusiastic. I did a triathlon 1 year. I was not enamored. All right, shake it out. I did it, and I was super proud. And then the next year, I was in a group. Curtsy tap. You ready? We're going curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. Yeah. How do you make this harder? You go deeper and you lift up. Optional. That is how, other side, that's how you make it deeper. I'm not doing that. I don't need it to be harder right now. Really, I guess I'm just being lazy. I could do that on my own for my cardio and really get that heart rate up. But I don't want to. Because I do it here. Okay. Oops. My heart rate is about 110. That's a really good spot. talk test. If you're able to speak more than 2 words at a time, you're good. If you're going, then please slow it down, ease back, walk it off a little longer, okay? After this, you will need your weights. All right, I have explanations instead of actual move names. All right, the first one is a bicep curl where you go shoulder to shoulder. The second move I want to show you, you stay 90 degrees. I'm going to come up closer. You stay 90 degrees. Here, I'm going to be down here. I'm coming. And you bring your arm around. Alternating. Ooh, my shoulder cracked. You can keep it small. No problems. You can make it wide. Wide. Try to really use your shoulder blades. Contract those muscles back there as you bring it around. Contract your chest muscles as you bring it around the front. Really use all those muscles as much as you can. Alrighty. And then we have tricep kickbacks and rows. Bicep curls. You're going shoulder to shoulder. So we never put our weights down in this section. Sorry. Hate it when that happens. Okay, why did I do that? Slightly asthmatic over here. And there are times you'll even see it in class. All right, release, 90 degree. You're gonna bring that arm around, alternating sides. 3, 2, 1. You bring it around and around. The farther it is from your body, the harder it's gonna be. You should really feel this in your shoulders if it's far from the body. If you want it easier, make a smaller circle. Then it's like a tiny little motion. Push yourself. Push yourself. Last one. Keep those arms even. So your arms stay here. Knees are bent a little bit, leaning forward a little bit. Tricep kick back. You kick it back and in. Hold and in. Nice and slow. Back and in. And hold and in. Pausing when you go back prevents the momentum kind of thing where you're just going, whee! Does that do anything? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Last one. Alrighty, you can release your back for a little bit. You're going to stay in this position of bent knees, leaning forward a bit, rowing. Right, ready? We row and down and row. I forgot my fan. Row. Row. Oh, so yeah, slightly asthmatic. You'll hear me occasionally breathing heavy in class. I'm forcing that breath out, forcing it in, trying to open up that airway. And that's all it takes, and then it's open, and it's fine. And release. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to do it again. Why does that say that? Oh, you know what? I only had the, all right. Bicep curls, a boom. And a boom. I have the wrong timer on. It's going to stop us a bit early. Boom. And a boom. And a boom. You're halfway. You're halfway. All right. Roll those shoulders back. You're going to have your arms 90 degrees for that around the body kind of thing. All right, let's go. You bring her out and around. So you're coming around across the front of your body, and you're bringing it out to the side of your body in a nice big arc. Maybe it's smaller. That's okay. The more work you want, the farther, bigger that circle is gonna be. Oh my gosh, I feel this in my forearms, in my biceps. And rest it out. I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna start it back over. Alrighty, tricep kickback. Wait a second. 5 more seconds. Tricep kickback. All right, get into position. Bent knees. Hands straight at your chest. Elbows are already back. Let's do it. Take it back and in. Whose biceps are hurting right now? Mine are hurting. I'm gonna push through it. I'm gonna build more muscle. If this is too much, you can always alternate those arms. Just like that. Yay! Woo! Woo! And one more. Awesome. Oh, jeez. Alrighty, rowing time. You ready? Same thing. Bent knees, leaning forward a bit, arms are down. Row up to the rib cage and back down. Pulling those elbows in, just straight on back. Your weights are getting pulled up towards your rib cage, towards your chest. Holding that belly in, keep it nice and strong to support that lower back. If it hurts, stand it up a little bit more. Hoo. Hoo. And release. You're gonna have a 20-second break. Go get your water. You can put your weights down. Ignore. There we go. No, you're not. How are you feeling? Ooh. I'm gonna stop. There we go. We have all 4 of those moves 2 more times, and then we're done. Okay? Get those weights back. I think it's been about 20 seconds. Bicep curl to the shoulder, to the other shoulder. I have 2 timers. One is for cardio, because it has 3 moves, done 4 times. The other one is strengthening, that has 4 moves, and done 4 times. You're like, why did you do that? Not to waste time, to use more time. All right, release. Oh, remember, arms are 90 degrees. You're going around that body in that circle. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Around. Cardio, I think, is harder than strengthening moves. And quite frequently, my strengthening moves are like 1 leg each, which is not very helpful if you have 3 moves at a time. No, in that case, you need 4 moves to keep everything nice and simple. All right, one more. Oh my gosh, this bicep is killing me. Tricep kickbacks. You ready? Bring it back and kick it back. And in, and back, and in. I see messages popping up on my phone. People are like, it's daytime. You gotta wake up. I'm sure you're awake, moving around and doing stuff. Yeah, I'm working. They can wait. They can totally wait. All right, release. Oh, you've got rowing. And then just the same moves one last time. All right, lean it forward a bit. Row your boat. Ooh, my elbow popped. How you doing? Remember, if this is ever too hard as well, 1 arm. Super simple. Easy way to modify. And just because you modify does not mean that you're weak or that it's less. Release. You've got 20 seconds, not 10 seconds. No, you got, yeah. Pause. I lost count. All right. breathe, bicep curls, yeah? All right, let's do it. Bicep curls. I forgot this wasn't a 20-second break, this was a 10-second break. Didn't want to confuse people. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. That's an easy feat to confuse me. It's really sad. All right, I know your biceps are burning. Mine are burning. I'm pushing through it. I'm gaining muscle. All right. Rest it off, whatever. Bring those circles around the front of the body and around. Oh my gosh. And around. If it ever gets to be too much, you can also release the weights or pick up less. I got another pair of weights here. Oh, I think I preferred no weights. Last one. Awesome. Now I think I'm going to keep these little suckers right there. See, I'm leading by example. All right, tricep kick back. Little bend in the knees. Lean it forward a bit. Take it back and in. Back. How about if we want to make it harder, it's up to you. We're going to pulse it back here very soon. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's hold it back here and pulse it. If you don't want to pulse it, you keep doing your normal count. Holy mackerel. 5 seconds left. 5 seconds. And release and down. Woo, how many of you did the pulses? Oh my gosh. All right, rowing last time. Arms are down in front. You're going to row it back and in. Back and in. Woo. Really crunch those shoulder blades behind you. Make it hard. Make sure to keep that core strong. Support that back. Last one, and release. You are done. You are done. All right, I'm going to put that off to the side. I'm going to pause you and stop. How is your heart rate? It should be pretty good. That was strengthening in the low hundreds for my heart rate. While I really enjoy having my vacation away from my watch and having nothing on my wrist, I also really enjoy being able to look and see how's my heart rate. Oh, that's so nice. Alrighty, cardio. Going back to T1 timer. What are we doing? We are doing some butt kicks. Oh, with a tricep push behind. Okay. We're doing, now hamstring curl, your legs are out to the side and you can really feel that in your hips. A butt kick, your legs are in narrow and you're just kicking your butt. If you want to make it harder, you would be like running in place, kicking, having high heels to kick your butt. Now triceps, you're pushing your arms behind in coordination with your legs. Alrighty, and after that we got some side shuffles with knee ups and then that crescent knee raise. Alrighty, I'll show you those when we get to them. Butt kick with your triceps. Really use the backs of your arms. You're going to kick your butt. Just like that. Crunching. Maybe you're crunching your shoulder blades together, but you should be using the backs of your arms. That's where your triceps are. Halfway, maybe you're just getting your feet a little bit off the ground. That's okay. Maybe you're just focusing on kicking your butt and not really using your arms. That's okay too. All right, walk it off, walk it off. Side shuffle with a knee up. You can. Double, double, knee up. Double, double, knee up with side steps. Or you can make it faster. Let's do it. Where you're shuffling, shuffling, knee up. Or you can be walking. The faster and harder you go, the more you're going to feel it. Use that core. Crunch. Elbow to knee. Avoid hitting your knee. Now I'm going pretty slow here. You can go even slower. You can go less. Your steps can be smaller. It's okay. Last step. Walk it off. What was it last move? Crescent knee raise. You're going out and in, alternating legs. Come on, let's do it. Out, in, out, in. I know your hips are like, what? We just did shuffles or side steps? And you want us to do this? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because I'm sweet as cake, right? I'm horrible, poisonous cake. Whoa, whoa. Okay, one more time, one more leg. All right, shake it out, shake it out. We have the butt kicks and the triceps. Ready? We're kicking your butt. It's almost like you're trying to get like poo off your shoes or mud. Figures I would think poo before mud, wouldn't I? I grew up with animals. Woo. My hips are tired. Push past the pain. Push past the weariness. That is how you get stronger. Standing tall. Woo. Walk it off, walk it off. Side shuffle with the knee up or side step. You ready? You're gonna step, step, knee up, step, step, knee. If you're going faster, you will find you're on the balls of your feet. That is one reason I'm going slower. I do not want to be on the balls of my feet. Halfway. Boom. Whew. I don't know, going slower, I am finding, really makes me focus more on my hips. I don't know if I like that. Walk it off. In and out, or sorry, out and in, one leg at a time. Because if you did both, you'd end up on your face, right? Alrighty, out, in, out, in. Whew. Whew. If you're feeling a little sciatica pain, right in there, go less. If you're good, go higher. You can even vary it up. Maybe going high and going low and high. And march it out. You got 20-second break. Get your water if you need it. How's your heart rate? You've got this. Twice more. Just 2 more rounds in this block. You can do it. Yeah, you can do it. You got 5, 4, butt kicks with the triceps. Ready? Push, 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 push. Are your legs tired? They should be. I did this on purpose. Our cardio is mostly leg focused on legs, while as well as some core and arms, a little bit in there. While our strengthening exercises are mostly arms, upper back, and core. So you got lower body, walk it off. Side shuffle with the knee up. So cardio, lower body. Strengthening, upper body. Ready? Side, side, knee, side, side, knee. You get a nice full workout without overworking anything. You're like, you're lying. I'm not. And remember, if you get too tired, do less. Take an extra break. You don't have to wait for me. But push, come back, and push. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna do one more. Boom. Okay, out, in, the crescent knee raise. Ready? We're taking it out and in. Why do I call it a crescent knee raise? Because the way I learned it was over in Taekwondo, and it was a crescent kick. And how does that look? I gotta keep it even. But this is a knee raise. Much easier, right? Right. So if you want to make that harder, you turn that into a kick. Let's get one more side. Shake it out. Butt kicks. One last time. You ready? You're kicking your butt. Pushing, getting stronger. Your body hates you now. It'll love you in 2 days. You're like, 2 days? Yes. I heard from the man over at Pizza Hut that the teacher took it easy on everybody in the class. I don't know what class, I forgot. Don't know what teacher then. Shuffling with your knee up. Last time for this move. You ready? Yes, you are. Let's go. Shuffle, shuffle, knee. Because we've all been out for so long from the water classes, we're like, oh, I'm so tired. Even the smallest thing exhausts us. Because all of our muscles have atrophied, meaning they've gotten weaker, deteriorated. So the instructor took that into account and made the class easier. One more time. Keep the sides even. Whew, walk it off. Crescent knee raise. Alrighty, you ready? We're going out and in. When I go back, will I take it easy on people? Well, come on, we're here. Why should I take it easy on you when you've been doing this the whole time? I probably will take it easy. Of course, my version of easy is different from other people's because I tend to get really into it and things just get harder. Shake it out, but hopefully we don't notice that so much. You can take your break now. You're almost done with the class. See, wasn't that quick? Absolutely no jumping at all. And yet, are you burning? My hips are gonna die. I'm gonna need a hip replacement before I'm done. Don't tell me I'm too young for that. Alrighty, this move. I'm out of breath. That reminds me, do your talk test. If you can do more than 2 words at a time, you're good to go. If you're huffing and puffing, then please take an extra long break, walk it off some more, come back when you're ready. You can pause the video and come back. Alrighty, I have 2 sets of weights here. I'll choose one. One is heavier, one is lighter. I want you to have that wide leg stance. You're gonna have your weights with you. Now, the weights for this move are optional. You can choose to go without weight at all. You're going to do that wide squat where you stick your butt back and down. You can keep it shallow or deep. So you go down and you're gonna touch maybe the outside of your leg or maybe just toward your knee and bring it back and stand. And down, other side, and stand. Make sure your body's not going forward. You're sitting back, and my back is still neutral with my chest up. I'm not hunching forward or anything. If your arms are tired from the bicep stuff before, feel free to go without weights. But let me see, after that, shoulder press, and then we have our 2 seated movements. So you know what? I'm gonna get my chair a little closer to prepare me for that. All right, you ready? Let's do that wide squat and reach to our knee. All right, my arms are up, I'm squatting, I'm reaching, and back up. Down, and up. Down, and up. If this is hurting your back, go less. You can dump the weights. You can dump the arm movements. Squat and then reach and up. Squat and then reach and up. Last time and up. What was it? Shoulder press. You can alternate arms or double up. You ready? I'm just gonna press up and down. Now remember, you can alternate. My arms are kind of low. I'm not trying to keep them at 90 degrees. If you want to make it harder, by all means, keep them that high. Otherwise, I know I have the longer range of motion here, but it is ultimately easier on my shoulder because it's not holding it up the whole time. Alrighty, seated earthquake. You're sitting toward the edge of your chair, weights are up at your chest, you're gonna lean it back and sit it up from the side. Looks like this, and up. Keep breathing, just keep breathing. Ideally, inhaling down, exhaling up to help you get that little momentum to push yourself back up. You having your core is nice and strong to support that lower back. And rest. Alrighty, you can keep both weights or you can put one to the side, in which case you're holding the sides. Lean back, Russian twist. You go side, center, side. Join me, side, center, side. If that hurts to go so far back, keep yourself sitting up more. It's okay, it's okay. What time is it? All right, got plenty of time. Halfway, halfway. Oh, I haven't done this in a long time. A little more. All right, rest it out. Again, we're up on our feet. I am gonna go without my weights this time because that has started to tweak my back a little bit. That wide squat and reach. Oh, that's so much nicer. And reach. I'm keeping my squat shallow because my knee is hurting. Still, yeah. It's not a question of warming it up at this point. It's a question of I have to find another way of sitting. Or stop sitting so much. Try to squeeze that butt coming up. And rest. All right, what's next? Shoulder press. I'm getting my weight. You can choose lighter weights or no weights at all. All right, I'm alternating. Because 30 seconds, 4 times, that's a long time. So I'm gonna alternate and conserve my strength. If you wanna go full tilt and do both arms at a time, or you can, change it up. Maybe both, and then alternate. Oh, I like that. And alternate. And rest. Seated earthquake, down on your chair. Your feet are flat on the floor. Bring that belly button into your spine. Leaning back, sitting up. Remember to breathe. If you exhale going down and inhale coming up, and I'm saying inhale going down and exhale coming up, who cares? Just keep breathing, right? Just keep breathing. If your back has a little tweak to it and it's hurting, do less. See, I'm doing less. Alrighty, Russian twist. I'm gonna put one weight off to the side. You can even dump both weights. Here, your arms are then just in the middle and you're going side, center, side. There is nothing wrong with not using any weights at all. I feel like I'm gonna sing. La, I'm singing. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Push through it. I'm doing it, you can do it. If you feel sharp pain, please don't do it. But if you're just burning, keep on. Last time, boom, 20-second break. Oh my gosh, you are almost done with this class. Get some water. Oh, there we go, it popped. Alrighty, I'm gonna do that squat with the arm reach. Are you ready? I'm gonna get rid of my weights for this. And we go down and reach, and up, down, reach. My sciatica is acting up. Still, except it's just moved spots. That's okay. You're like, what? Because I have physical therapy today. Yay! For that very reason. And release. Weights, shoulder press. Along with my shoulders. I'm gonna get everything fixed. Yeah! Alrighty. I'm gonna go both, and then I'm gonna alternate. You can do whatever you want. I do double and single, single, double, single, single. I'm keeping it interesting for myself. This way, my arms get worked a little differently, and I don't get bored. I'm gonna do another double because I'm running out of time. And lower down, have a seat for your earthquake. Ooh, you're almost done, it's so exciting. All right, ready? Lean it back, sit it up. If you wanna make this harder, you just lean further back. If you feel sharp pain, please ease up. Keep your feet on the floor. If you think, oh, I'm gonna make it harder, I'm gonna lift my feet. No, you're not helping your hip flexors then, and your lower belly. You need to keep your feet on the floor to work those muscles down here. Last one. Alrighty, Russian twist. You ready? One weight, two weights, no weight. It's up to you. Lean it back, side, center, side, center. Again, your feet are on the floor. Why? Because you are getting those lower abs when you do that. If your feet come off the floor, you may be working your upper abs more, but you're gonna get a cramp in your hip flexors. And you're not helping your range of motion then. You're hurting your range of motion. Time and place for everything. All right, release. Back up on your feet, that squat with a reach. One more time. You ready? You're squatting and reaching. I'm reaching toward that opposite arm with opposite leg. That way, I really have to twist my upper body to get to it. Twist, in, up, down, twist, in, up. If you want to go slower than me, go slower. You got 5 seconds. One more. Down, reach, and back. All right, shoulder press. This time, I'm gonna start with alternating. Alternate and double. So hopefully, oopsie, I just did 2 doubles. Poo on a stick. And double. And single. I think I just ruined the pattern I wanted. I wanted to end this section with a double without doing 2 doubles like before. I think I ruined that, yeah? No, double! Yeah, seated earthquake. I was going a little fast, wasn't I? Alrighty, if you're not using weights at all, your arms are crossed on your chest. I'm gonna show that variation this time. A lot of people think if they hear modification, that means it's weak, it's easy. So we should say variation. With me, the words are interchangeable because, you know, they are. A modification is just a change to the move. It can be modified to make it harder. Release, Russian twist. I'm gonna get my weight back. It can be modified to make it easier. You ready? Side, center, side, center. Variation is exactly the same thing. You can have a variation to a move. That just means that you've changed something. Modification, you have changed something. We should stop nitpicking over our words. But I understand, we have a mental connection. Release, you're done. We have a mental connection to certain words. So, yeah, I'm trying to train myself to say variation instead of modification to accommodate everyone who's like, modification, no. Anyway, we're already seated, so how about we do some stretches seated? You're gonna stick one leg out in front of you. You're gonna hinge forward at the hips. How are you feeling? Your heart rate? Oh, mine's in like the high 70s. Pretty much because I've been sitting. I've been sitting. So release, other side. So if you have a watch that, or some other kind of machine that records your heart rate all through the day, in this class you should see that heart rate on the record going boop, 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 boop. High and low and high and low. That is good. That means your body is having to work. You are doing intervals. So you're going harder, you're going lighter. Your body is having to work to think, what is this person doing? And it's and that makes it burn more calories and makes it build up more muscle. Release. Alrighty. If you are not feeling flexible, you can just cross your ankles and lean forward. If you are feeling flexible, you have your ankle over your opposite thigh. Please avoid that knee. Your back is nice and neutral, and you're going to lean forward, hinging at the hips, as always. We don't want to curl over our leg. No, no, no. We got to pull that chest out. Our back is neutral from the side. Looks like this. My back is neutral. I'm not hunched. I'm not, trying to get a curve in there. I can't even get a curve in there. I'm just neutral right now. Like a slope on a mountain. Slope on a mountain. I just remembered. So I'm slow on things because I haven't had TV in, I don't even know how many years. I saw the Titan Games for the first time. Oh my gosh. Release. Let's switch sides. So either your ankles are switching, or ankle over your opposite thigh. So other people, yeah, you guys have seen, well, I don't know, have you guys seen the Titan Games? It was made by The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, the professional wrestler turned actor turned, I don't even know what the term is for these hosts on these kind of shows. It's not a game show, except, is it a game show? It's a physical game show, I guess. But anyway, it was really cool. Normal people. There was a 50-year-old firefighting grandma. Of course, that was the first episode of 2019, but I didn't realize that's what I was watching. I thought it was the first one from 2020. No. It was the first one from 2019. And there was a firefighting 50-year-old grandma who was more ripped than most people I've ever seen. And she was just, wow. She didn't make it to the end. She wasn't a Titan, but she got close. Alrighty, release that. You're gonna move sideways in your chair. We're gonna get the front of your leg. So you move sideways, you drop one knee down toward the floor, tuck that tailbone under. So you feel the stretch all down the front of that leg, up through the hip flexor, probably into the belly as well. And you're just gonna hold that. You can add that arm reaching in front of you if you want. That is optional. Wow. That firefighting lady, she looked like a bodybuilder. Or like a figures bodybuilder kind of thing. I don't think she had an ounce of fat on her. It was amazing. And then I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, that's not cool. I don't seriously care though. All right, release. If I seriously cared, I would eat kale and all that stuff. Just drop that knee toward the floor, tuck that tailbone under. Feel that stretch all down the front of your leg. You can add that arm reaching in front of you if you want. So kale is a really good food. So healthy for you. I believe the devil invented it to torture us. That is one of the nastiest foods I have ever tasted. The only way I would eat it is if you paid me. I have tried to eat it. It's just nasty. I'd rather not be healthy if it meant eating kale. I do not like carrots. I'd rather eat carrots. Yeah, I'd rather eat carrots than kale, and I hate carrots. They taste orange. Release. Come back to the front. Okay, you're going to bring one arm across the body. Come up from underneath. Pull gently. Avoid your elbow. Now, does this mean you should eat just total junk all the time? No, of course not. There's other kinds of healthy food. I love spinach. I love broccoli. Oh my gosh, I found out cauliflower with peanut butter. And you're like, what? Peanut butter? You ruin the health. Almond butter would work too. Almond butter is really good. It's expensive though. Release, other side. What else? Blueberries. Oh, so yummy. I love making shakes and cooking with blueberries. Blueberry muffins. Yum. Bananas. Mostly bananas in shakes or banana bread because of just a regular banana. The texture is like, ugh. Gag. And release. Banana coins are fun to eat though. Okay, let's sweep those arms up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And let's shake it off. Hey, what is your favorite healthy food? Tell me in the comments. I would love to know. Maybe I'll actually get it at the store because I'm in some dire need of healthy food lately. Potato chips are ruling my life, and that is a bad thing. Even though I'd like to be like, potato chips are made out of potatoes, that means they're healthy, right? No, they're not. They just taste really good. Alrighty, so leave your favorite healthy foods in the comments. No junk food, that's not going to help anybody out. Alright, and I will see you later. Have a good weekend. Bye!